We're on. Hi everyone, welcome to Odyssey of Ascension, Friday's channeling. I have, hang on, June 11th. And here we go. Thank you all for tuning in. And do you like my hair, guys?
I love it.
Mom did it. Gongalina, from the Pallia civilization. In the beginning, Gongalina and her gods, but you wouldn't understand them, truly a civilization that they created as a society, were here as part of creating what you would understand as Earth. To become a host for humanity. Humanity did not come till much later. Humanity came in its own perfect timing, after the Earth, in that sense, was prepared to host what you understand now as Cro-Magnon, evolving through different ideas, recreating ourselves over and over again to come up with the human being you see in the mirror every day. So Gongalina, in that fashion, would like to speak. There are several reasons why we played with you all in that fashion. We played with humanity in many different ways. And don't look at it as you as a plaything, because you were the gods playing humanity. Playing truly with yourselves in understanding of creating a civilization unknown to all the nows, of the depth, once again, of what you would understand as your forgetfulness. I am Gongalina, Terrapian civilization, if you choose to call it that. I have been here many eons. I am what you understand invested in Gaia. I am many of your trees. Call my name and I will answer, because the vibrational states of humanity now will allow that. Understanding that you are now, and what Rakia chooses to coin this phrase, understanding, in the slipstream of ascension. In other words, you are effortless in your day-to-day actions of every one of your perceived nows. So be the slipstream of ascension and understand. The vibrational state that you are feeling allows you to talk to me, Gongalina, in what you would understand as trees. There's many other ideas that I am incarnating at, but the Terrapian civilization, if you would choose to understand that, is all around you. Once again, we are vested in this creation, and we would like to just pop in to say our eternal gratitude for getting to this understanding point of now, accelerating the timeline into an unbelievable light speed pace, so to speak, that only a few years ago was very dim as a probability reality. But with your understanding and your self-love and your conviction to be your highest truth in the moment, has allowed humanity to ascend their own vibrational state to a point of 4D, is where you occupy, once again, that vibrational reality. What we would like to impart upon you today is some of the reasons to understand in your own perception why things are the way they are in some fashion. You must remember that we put together ideas of a paradigm, a construct, a master psyche plan, if you will, to play out a particular game. The particular game looked harsh in many ways to you in forgetfulness, we understand that. But there were also particular timelines that were now interwoven with your understanding of time and your foreseeable memory of history. Some of those timelines will be unwinding as if in the forgetfulness state you would have never known that to have existed, because it is a completely collapsed, shifted timeline into this idea. So in the idea of what you would call that prediction from the Eshakani 2016 timeline, 2016 to 2020 epic events timeline, 2016, the quote, attention, attention, attention. Everything will change. Everything will change. Everything will change. After 2016, there will be changes and you will never have the remembrance of a particular idea, for there is no need for it. This is why in the idea of the now creates the past is a valuable understanding to behold. For fear not, once that shift comes, the memory of your ascension will be in a fashion different. Everything will change. And do not fear, you will lose what you call your personality, remembrance of your own ascension, of course not. But the 3D aspects you do not prefer, that you lived through in some fashions, will no longer be there unless, of course, you choose them. But you will see the choice in that time. Now the memory in some fashions just pops up about ideas and states of being that you no longer prefer. But in this everything will change moment, in your fall of 2016, remember that in that timeline, you will give yourself a new memory of a memorable history. That history will be different in a lot of aspects. Upon 4D, however, you have the choice to go in and out of time at will. Part of everything will change. Those are a little bit of the gifts, but structurally on the earth more will change, of course. But here I'm to tell you about the time shifts, because there are many plays we have played out. Me being here from what you would know as the beginning. We have played out several billions of timelines, interfering in some points to keep you from annihilation. Giving you your Christs, your philosophers, your teachers, your poets to help you home. So the time idea, the Terrapian civilization understands, of course, as do any that are fully conscious. But there is a practicum of experience that dwells within the Terrapian civilization for this understanding. And when you choose to talk upon us, talk with us, talk around us, talk through us, become us, then you will understand the gift of understanding playing with what you call time. You will have a remembrance of another timeline, but it will be veiled, not too clear, and truly not very interested in its pursuit of your own ego. What it will have, though, is the idea of you can actually perceive it in the now with the manipulation of time that will be more prevalent in your ascension ideas that humanity has agreed to allow this gift to become in your reality as an at-will ability. So the Gongalina, me, which are a large, what you call collective. There are several thousand of us here at this now. The Gongalina, Terrapian, civilization is here for you. Just reach out and talk to us. The easiest transmission connection idea is with what you would know as trees. And you will see our faces, make no mistake. You have all seen faces in the trees. So call upon us in this idea and begin your practicum, if you choose, in the conversations and the downloads we have to offer, and then give you some ideas of what you would understand as time travel, biolocation, experienced reality from the now, changing your screen in front of you as simple as changing the channel on your television sets. This is now in play. This is the only impartation we have for you in this now. I am once again Gongalina from the Terrapian civilization. It has been an honor to speak with you through this conduit. You understand as what you would know, Rakia, Roxanne, I believe in that idea of 3D. I shall now return you to Ocyphius. I bid you a good moment. And thank you once again for your vibrational state, for allowing this interaction with Gongalina. I have not spoken with her for many eons. It was a pleasure to once again to vibrate in her currency of love. We shall take a break. This is Ocyphius. I bid you a good moment. Ta-ta. Come on, baby.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, it was. Wow.
That's another time. I mean, that's...
And really beautiful energy. Holy moly.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, you want to cry, but it's just too happy to cry, but it's so beautiful you want to cry. You know, it's like, oh man, really? Thank you. I mean, it's like, and it's like very, very, very
serene.
Serene? Yeah. It was the harmony of the tone of the entire oversoul, and it was like pitching, you know, the Hathor in me, that kind of idea, you know, gives me lots of different octaves within one tone, and I
it
can
was
hear
really
it all.
expansive at the same time. I mean, it was like,
yeah.
wow.
It was really cool. It's like
Yeah.
riding the wave of, riding a tone wave, really.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was so thick.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, so we'll take a break. Any questions, comments, you guys? Are you good? Koshina. See you in a few. Bye-bye.